Hello there, my darlings, my beauties and queens, and those in betweens. I have missed you all. Jeez Lord, I even forgot a whole holiday in between, which was Thanksgiving, y'all. Now we're in the month of December, and we're running out of this month as well. Because New Year's approacheth. I can't talk. Oh, BTW, by the way, I put in a request to get a professional microphone, and then clearly when it came, it was nothing like the picture on the World Wide Web. Okay, so I think I was bamboozled. That's okay though. I returned it, and I said in 2022 I'll make the effort to make clearer investigations and research before I click buy next time. I just thought that maybe you guys deserved more than just amateur hour. So I was like, let me just go ahead and buy this. It seems great and it's so expensive and it's going to be perfect. But no, just because it's expensive doesn't mean it's good quality. You heard? Okay. I wonder, how was everybody's holidays? How was your Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving? Do you celebrate Thanksgiving? Do you give a shit anymore? Then come with Christmas, okay? Which I feel some type of way, but it's okay. We might not get into that. I'm trying to keep this light because I always feel like we're going through this deep abyss of sadness and torture and emotional turbulence. But I'll see what I can do. I can't promise anything. Okay, first and foremost, so amazed that we're already here at the end of December, because 2021 was like a sequel to 2020, but a little more spicy. So I'm hoping 2022 is more downplayed, but I don't know. We'll see what happens, right? I don't know. This year was just weird. We went from everything's great to a new president, oh my god, to being called vessels. What are we called? Body vessels or vessels of. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. If you guys don't know out there, my outreach of audience that is not in the United States of America, there is a congressman currently in office, and he is I don't know, just out of control. So in addition to the severe Texas abortion laws, this one here decided that he wants to go and call us vessels. We're just women are just vessels to have babies. So I didn't know that I was a vessel. I just thought I was a human being all this time. But what do you know? I guess I'm a machine now, a different type of machine, which is unacceptable. But anyway, that's what happens when men with small dicks try to come for women who reject them. Oh, did I hit a nerve? Am I sorry? I don't think so. I said it. I just said it. So whatever. Then we went from that to, COVID is once again giving birth to new babies. Okay, first it was Mu, then the Nu, then the Delta, now it's Omicron, or is it Omarion? I don't know if I'm saying it right, whatever. But this one apparently is like stepchild, that wants to show off. And so it's supposedly worse, and we'll ever get through this, y'all. Then, because I made a mistake, and I really don't read the news or watch the news, I made a mistake to just be like, hey, what's going on with pandemics and all this stuff. So I did the search on the Twitter, and then wrong move, because clearly I found out things maybe I shouldn't find out, maybe they weren't truth, but I don't want to start worrying about things I don't have control over, y'all, because I don't have control over that, right? The best thing you do is have control of how I react and how I respond, and how I respond, and basically, what's in front of me that I can't control, right? So that's that. As far as my Christmas, it was cool, it was quiet. I'm kind of over it. I'm gonna hit a nerve. I know I am. For those Christmas enthusiasts who put up their tree and can't wait to put up and sing Christmas songs in October. I am literally over this whole holiday. Or can I just say another day to, contribute to capitalism? I find it so weird that come after Halloween, it's not even a day to be celebrating, with joy and just the knowledge, not the knowledge, what can I say, advantage of spending it with your family or those closest to you, because those who seem like family could be, friends. Those who are, family comes in different variations, right? But anyway, so here we are in this country where basically it's just driven by how much money can we make in one day, right? And then you have people just going crazy, buying things, spending things, overspending, running up the credit card debt, and all this other stuff. For what? One day that's basically going to be over in a matter of, 15 minutes after our presents are ripped open. And the wow factor, it's kind of there for a day or two, maybe a week. And that's it. It's gone. It's gone. That excitement is gone. All that build up for that, all that hype, gone. And the only thing that can be the main focus is how many sales were made during the course of, the month of December. I'm just disgusted by it. I'm over it. I'm just literally over it. I'm not trying to sound like a pessimist, bah humbug. No, I'm just trying to be realistic and just say, you know what, so here you are, once again, as I said, you're spending all this money, running up credit card debt, so now you're ending the year in debt, and then you're starting a year in debt, and then you're going to spend the rest of the year paying off the debt from Christmas, only to do it all over again in 12 months. Personally, if I had a choice, I would like to spend Christmas at a different and cool destination. I think that would work for me. It may not work for others or whatever, but for me, just going forward, 2022 and onward, inshallah, and God willing, and the universe aligns with my wishes, that's what I'd like to do. Just explore new, I'd rather spend that money exploring new countries and new places. Oh yeah, that's right, COVID. Hello, that is a reminder called the pandemic. But at some point you have to stop living in fear, right? So I can't let myself be left in fear because of pandemic or whatever. Let me tell you something. Where there's a will, there's a way, right? So at some point you just have to be just extra safe, and then just do it. Because if it looks like this thing is not going away, then right? Why live it in fear? But yeah, that's for me. 2022, that's my goal. I'd like to do is just spend it just at a different location with hopefully my mom. Even solo or something. Just chill out by the beach and just, you know what I'm saying? Then this New Year's, once again, I've also declined many reservations, even during the Christmas holiday, to be around people. So New Year's Eve is going to be quiet. This is actually recorded before New Year's Eve, so it's going to be quiet, but I'm okay with it too as well, because it saves money, right? I used to be obsessed much of making resolutions and all these, but now I call them fake promises, because basically you're going to break them. And usually the resolutions are either to start the gym, or make more money, or go back to school, or travel more. So I've just decided, you know what, do these things now. A long time ago. Start doing them now, so by the end of the year, all you have to do is upgrade. Just a thought. So then there's that, yeah. I'm kind of sad because I feel like as I grow older, like just time is going faster, right? So, and I wonder like, what will happen in future holidays and future years, and are we really going to get rid of this thing? COVID, I'm talking to you. Is like getting boosters the new norm? I mean, if it is, so be it, right? If it has to do with my health, fine, I'm down. Sign me up. It's just, I don't know, it's taxing. This year has been just tiring, but it has forced a lot of reflection. And I'm grateful because even though I miss the heck out of my friends and socializing and going out to concerts and, Christmas parties and New Year's parties and etc. Yeah, it's just take a step back, take a pause, and maybe that's what this was supposed to teach us. Take a pause, just chill for a bit. Also, like, I'm happy because I started this podcast, Follow Your Truth. I didn't say it in the beginning. Usually you're supposed to like tagline the heck out of your podcast, but I didn't. I forgot because I was just excited to just start recording. But I did it on a whim because I was just like, oh, should I do it? I don't know. I feel kind of tired. I just ate. Am I hungry? Will I be stuttering? My damn microphone. All these things, now just driving me a little cray-cray before I started pressing the record button. So I wasn't prepared, per usual. But here we are, and I'm glad that I started it because I feel a little bit better at healing, if that makes sense. I haven't even chipped away. I just started chipping away at other things, but in other issues that affect us both and affect us all, Then I'm like, is it too deep? Is it not deep enough? Are we even healing yet? Am I doing the right thing? Divulging my inner secrets, y'all. But I feel I am. Cheaper than therapy. It is. working out and doing this these recordings are literally just healing the soul, one cell at a time. I've started out my workout routine regiment once again, so it's getting a little bit complacent, and I was like, oh my god, but why? It doesn't matter if I work out or not. Am I self-conscious? I'm like, I'm not really self-conscious, just I am way too egotistic to let myself go. Oops, I'm gonna get into a lot of trouble for saying that. Again, you have to forgive me, because when I say things, it sounds right in my brain, but then at the execution sometimes doesn't sound correct, so I'm not egotistic. I love working out. I love feeling good. I love looking good the best I can. Ugh, am I perfect? Never. But I'm just striving for my body to be in harmony. And yeah, that's the best I could do. The best I can do is just what I can do at the moment, right? Just trying to keep this vessel alive. And I mean that in a positive way, not the way God, should I even say his name? Anyway, you just look it up. I think I can't say his name. But he's a congressman. Look it up, vessel, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So that's the best way I can describe it. And also January is also my birthday, y'all. So I'm excited for that. So at least one thing to look forward to, Then after that, I'm just like, whatever, until summer. I don't know. Yeah, I think we'll keep on talking about these topics. I just feel like I don't want to keep on rehashing the past. But there's certain things that I feel have kind of maybe become the person I am. Yeah. I've just become hard. Like I've just become this hard soul. I used to be like, oh my god, life is good, people are so good, and la-di-da-di-da, and daffodils and unicorns and rainbows, and I just become hard. I think it's just because also I'm realizing that should my parents, especially my mom, leave my life or whatever. I don't want to say that in a harsh way. Yeah, it's just pretty much me. That's it. So I can't be sitting here and be like, oh, I'm a doormat, walk all over me, but I don't like to be hard, but I like to be just where I was before, but I can't, because I feel like life has happened, right? Does that make sense? Life has happened, and things have happened, and emotions have been invested and destroyed at the same time. And now I'm just this person, a return on investment on what has happened, right? We all are. We all are. So I guess aside from traveling, my promise to myself in 2022 is just to stop being so hard on myself. Because I'm very hard on myself. I'm like my worst nightmare. That's my best, cheerleader. Sometimes on Sundays, I call it body shaming Sundays. Don't judge me. It's just a thing I come up with sometimes on Sundays. I'll like sit there and like pinpoint every single bad thing that I find about myself. Every single bad thing. Every single like thing I think is bad about myself, right? That no one else, even the outside world, would ever notice or care about. And then I feel better. And then I'm just like, okay, I love you, Laura. And I'm like, I love you too, Laura. But should I be doing that? I don't know. Is that bad? Am I the only one? Do you do it too? Do you feel guilty? Oh, talk to me. Be honest, y'all. So I guess I will stop doing that. Will I though? I'm just, I'll try my best to be better on myself, right? Not so hard on myself. Because I already know what I'm capable of doing. And I already know what the trajectory and the end goal is, even though I'm not there yet, of what is going to happen. I mean, according to my plans, the universe may have bigger plans, but according to my plans, that's what I have in my blueprint. So, that said, this is also another reason why I hate making New Year's resolutions, because I'm just like, well, let's see when we cross that bridge, right? Let's cross the, countdown 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Happy New Year bridge, and then, whatever. But at this point in my life going forward, I've just learned that I'm a person that will never be taken advantage of, right? I've learned the hard way. Also, I've learned that people are people. People will be people, no matter what. I've learned that trying to change people is a waste of my time. I don't do that either. But I'm just saying, I'm just trying to say that in general. And I think the people who try to change me, which is a lot, which is kind of weird, is because they don't have the same spontaneous freedom that I have. I'm not trying to what's the word? Ruffle my own feathers. But I'm trying to say, I feel like people who have control issues lack control in their lives, and especially if you're trying to control somebody, that means you see something in them, or they bring out something in you, or an insecurity in you. Henceforth, it triggers you or the control person to try and shut that person down, who's very, edge living on the edge type of person, spontaneous person, to shut them down because you've been suppressed, right? Does that make sense? Sometimes I don't make sense, but whatever. Judge me never. Or, at your leisure, that's fine. So yeah, I've just learned that much. I have a lot to learn that I want to indulge and invest in to make me a better person going forward, because I feel like as I grow younger but wiser, my promise to myself is always become a better version of myself than I was the day before. right? So, and I'm sure that you guys have heard in previous podcasts where I've called myself an asshole, because sometimes I am. I am, whatever. It is what it is, I am. But I don't want to become that person forever, because I feel like that does not define the real person. That is me. But yeah, so that's my aim. That's probably my goal, is become a better version of myself that I was yesterday. I think also part of me, because I'm vegan as well, I'd like to also give up alcohol. I do see myself doing that, and I've visualized it, and I've manifested it, and I've asked for it from the universe. So at some point in my life, and I'm okay with that. Am I? I'm gonna miss my martinis, y'all. But that's also another decision going forward that I'm working towards. I want to become more physically active in 2022. I would like to run another half marathon and probably a full marathon for charity. That'll be pretty cool. And yeah, just kind of move forward with life and find my optimism that is lost or somehow hidden. It's not lost, it's hidden, right? Because I'm just like, oh my god, people suck. But they do. Let's just be real. And I think also my goal is to elevate Swallow Your Truth to the next level. Because I do have wishes for that too. So I don't know. We'll see. All I can do is wish and work hard towards it. Excuse me. I guess that's it. I don't know. So in the meantime, until we meet again, let me know. Are you sick of Christmas? Do you still love Christmas? Such a hodgepodge session. It's still all over the place as usual. I need to have like cards so I can have like a timeline and discipline, but I don't see that happening. But I just hope that everyone is doing well. And yeah, I can only wish that, like, you know, you're happy. And if you're not happy, try to find things in 2022 that make you happy. But trust and believe, I don't think I'm done reliving the past, because I think that I need to heal from a couple more things, and then we'll move on forward with some really good spicy topics, okay? And some will be terrifying, but it's okay, we'll get through it together, as I said before. So yeah, I wish you guys and everyone Happy New Year. And thank you ever so much for your loving support of Swallow Your Truth thus far. And I'm your girl, Laura's Life on Inc. And I'll see you guys on the flip side. Shall we all make it past midnight on December 31st to January 1st of 2022? Yeah, I'll see you then. Thank you so much for dropping by my session, Swallow Your Truth, and have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon, alright? Happy New Year, love. Happy New Year to all. Love, 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 love. Kisses.